offense around a guy named Ollie Gordon, who scored a touchdown for the Miami Dolphins last night.
A lot sharper in practice this week.
Little play action, and he finds Terrell Davis for a gain of 5. Davis last year at Division II Central Oklahoma at the
this Oklahoma State crowd.
Another RPO, and they find the tight end Josh Ford for a first down. He is the lone returning starter on offense for Oklahoma State.
Ford, 6'6", 265.
Rodney Fields with his first carry, and into the open field, all the way to midfield. You can see why they want to give him 18.
Came out running it with backup quarterbacks. They're slinging it around.
And now the quarterback draw, another big gainer. That's Flores, all the way to the 36-yard line.
And he's out in front leading his quarterback.
Going quickly, there's Fields up the gut, and he hammerheads inside the 25, brought down by the safety Lento Smith.
You see the safeties, that's an invitation to run the football.
Flores to the air, to the end zone. Incomplete, wanted Christian Fitzpatrick. He was covered by Elijah Green, who had 2 picks in the Navy game. The last 22 drives. Flores checks underneath, and that's going to be well shy. Gavin
nice
Freeman,
tackle.
team leading 7th reception. 35-yarder for Logan Ward. The kick is up and good. Oklahoma State goes 9 plays, 57 yards on its open
plan this week, Anish, so keep an eye on him.
Hayes lets it fly downfield and able to complete. He's got his big tight end, Brody Foley. They had not
on for touchdowns.
On 2nd and 11, middle blitz is picked up. They go right back to Foley, and he rumbles across the 20 for a first down. Former walk-on turned captain Parker backs into the game. Now Presley, another former Cowboy, goes wide. Presley is open. Touchdown, Tulsa. A 19-yard strike from Hayes to the former Oklahoma State Cowboy, Braylon Presley, whose brother, Brennan, is Oak State's all-time.
This is a game they felt like they could win. Coming on the road, you could sense the confidence in Trey Lamb.
Outmanned and this and that. He told us he likes some matchups in this game. He thinks Tulsa can come to Stillwater.
We're coming to win. For him to pay it back, and that is not the norm in college football these days.
Fields doesn't get far on 2nd down. It brings up a 3rd and long.
Yeah, Coney, the tackle.
Only played 2 games, and since Ross Haney, the quarterback, got hurt, they've had 10 3-and-outs. Make it 11. That one intended for Josh Ford, the tight end. Another RPO, and they go right back to the tight end, Foley, his 3rd catch. You're right, Andre. He was known as a red zone guy.
Yeah.
3 catch
guy. Oh, they only throw to him in the red zone. Not the case with Foley.
Let's see if forward progress gives Richardson the first down. It'll be close, and he does move the chain. Booker, their top receiver, 0 and white, the motion man. Hayes checks down, finds an open receiver. Micah Tees across midfield.
Some pressure here.
2 backs in the game. The play fake. Hayes can run for it, picks up the first, and dives across the 30. You saw the defense in conflict, Andre.
It's where they're comfortable with him.
Happy feet. Booker on the check down. And he's got a first down for Tulsa.
And another missed tackle.
Micah Tees, the motion man. Here's pressure, and that ball Matumbo'd back by Tajay McCoy.
No, no, no. McCoy making plays.
Two drives, 2 scores for Tulsa.
And why I like it so much.
Edge pressure. Flores finds an open Gavin Freeman for an Oklahoma State first
Down the field.
On the fly sweep. Royal Capel, the true freshman. And he has enough for him. On the ground. And not much there for Freddie Brock, the fourth.
Jaden Burnett,
part of a talented Tulsa. A field goal since then. 11 plays, 16 yards. Hayes ducks under pressure. Buys time as a wide open man. It's Presley, who's their chameleon. They line him up and
called it as a slot receiver, so they get a lot out of him.
now Richardson, he's the hammer. Ran into his own man, big number 54, Cody Hornsby, and still picks up a first. On the ground, Dominic Richardson following his puller, and that sets up a 4th down and 1, and this is 100% go for it territory.
No in to run the quarterback sneak or the push take.
They'll run it to Richardson. Wow. And he bullies his way inside the 40 for a 1st down.
Took on Parker Robertson, and
Lamb told us they had a few tricks up their sleeve in this game. Shot downfield, adjusting, and the catch is not made. Incomplete for Emmers. Last time on the 4th down. Here's the nickel blitz. Screen pass to the outside. It's Landon Lucas. Boy, the tight ends have been a big part of the passing game. Lucas with his first catch. Brody has hit from 27.
Hey, what else he's doing is shortening the game.
It is 13-3. Tulsa has scored. Pressed into action with the injury to Hoss Haney. Steps up, trying to avoid the rush, and wrestled down by Ray Coney, the star linebacker.
And look to tackle anything short of the 1st down mark.
Flores steps up to avoid the rush. Over the middle in traffic. This is going to be close. Sam Jackson. No, that's not Sam Jackson.
Hands, and he was definitely going to be a big part of this game plan tonight.
1st down and then some. Presley pretzels across the edge pressure. Another slant, 1st down. Zion Booker, 5th catch already. One more. Off play action. Pressure came by Wendell Gregory. Is that a catch? No. Tees could not get a foot in back. And Morgan puts that through. So Tulsa's had the ball 4 times. They've scored at breaking his foot. He's out indefinitely. No timetable for a return. Flores takes a shot downfield. Fitzpatrick cannot hold on.
Pretend you've been there before.
Here's the blitz from Coney. It's picked up. Flores escape route up the middle and dives to about the 40-yard line.
One of the bigger plays. Yeah, one of the bigger, the middle linebacker, and that allowed Flores right up the middle of the formation.
They're going to play off before the 2-minute timeout. And Flores checks down to his running back, Fields. We come to the 2-minute timeout. Flores to the air. As an open man, that's Sam Jackson, the 5th. A former quarterback at TCU and Cal, but hang on, penalty marker. Both teams with 2 timeouts. Flores over the middle, that's to Fields. Clock will continue to run. Coney makes the tackle. Here's the blitz. Flores runs and driven out of bounds. It'll bring up 4th down. Ty Cooper, one of the D linemen tracking, with Kirk Francis not quite ready in his return from concussion protocol. Dominic Richardson, he was the definition of a bell cow with 16 carries for 44 yards in the first half.
Big side run, it's tough.
On 3rd and 10, wide open is Zion Steptoe for a Tulsa 1st down, a gain. Quick throw near sideline. Richardson to catch. Enough to move the chains. Boy, they have been getting Richardson involved. 17, 38, and 47. Another one from 47. And it's his 4th field goal of the night. Tulsa. 5-man rush. Flores flushed. Able to pick it up with his feet. He's made a couple of plays tonight.
Make a big play with his legs.
He's got 38 yards rushing. Handoff goes to Rodney Fields, and he's got a first down, a gain of 11. The game has felt different, but the scoreboard tells the story. It's still only a two-possession game. Edge pressure, Jaden Burnett. That's his 5th sack of the season.
In the ball game, just let him go freely.
Quick throw underneath Shamar Rigby. Big 6'3" target coming over from Purdue back to the original line of scrimmage. Flores steps up. He'll try to run. He does not get there. Turnover on downs. It's Ray Coney.
Jaquan Adams to their left.
Little misdirection. That gets them the first down. And about a half-yard more.
And you got us off balance. You got one-on-one coverage up top.
Blitz from the nickel spot. Richardson pinballs, hurdles, ball's on the ground. Who's got it? On 2nd and 7. Right back to Fields. 2 yards shy of the marker. Coney, another tackle. Ray Coney came into the game averaging 12 with a higher tackle per game average. Quick throw to the outside, and that's a first down. Cam Abshire, 1,000-yard receiver in the D2 ranks. Les Harpenter comes in as an eligible receiver. The handoff to Fields. Does he get there? Based on the spot, no, and Tulsa with a defensive stand. Tulsa now backed up. Richardson stood up. Wendell Gregory, forward progress gives him the 5. It's still a loss on him. Now a 6th-year guy. Another carry for Richardson. Out to the 12, 3rd down.
Could stay in the game pulling 5 of them.
Backwards pass. Comes back to Flores, shakes the tackle. And chased down from behind, shy of the 40 by...
What's going on offensively here by Oklahoma State?
Sam Jackson, a former quarterback at TCU and Cal, threw that pass. That's a first down catch by Terrell Davis.
Let Zane Flores sling it around a little bit.
They go back to the ground. That's a big hole. Broken tackle. Rodney Fields inside the 20, and the Cowboys back in the red. Flores out of the gun. Quick throw in the flat. Broken tackle.
What an effort.
And it's going to set up a 1st and goal. Flores keeps reaching. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. First career touchdown for Zane Flores. And the Cowboys will go. Low snap. Flores on the move. Throws it. Picked off in the end zone. And that makes it a 2-score game. There it is. With a jump cut. Big seam. Still going. Has midfield and rumbling into Cowboy territory.
Just enough tonight in this one and making plays with his legs.
51 yards rushing. Low throw, and Fields had to go down to make the catch, but he does have enough.
Yeah, he's got, and that's what led to the previous touchdown.
Fields, boys, he had a big game. A gain of a dozen
in this drive.
Over the middle on the slant, broken tackle. And all the way to midfield, Terrell Davis.
Joe Yelly finishes things up.
Flores steps up. Downfield, incomplete. Threw it behind Davis, and now on 4th and 15. Oklahoma State had to go back to Alan Bowman. Flores may have gotten a chance. On the quick slam, he's got Fitzpatrick across midfield. This offense has just had more juice since
Mike Gundy's halftime speech.
On 2nd down, Flores over the middle. Fitzpatrick Holds it in. A clean catch. He may have still been running. Still a first down. Kick is up. And good.
We got a ball game. 5:49.
Touches. Fourth straight drive for Tulsa, starting inside its own 20. And he is a battering ram, getting stronger as the game goes on. Richardson North flies under a power conference banner. Hayes has some room to run if he gets the edge. He does. Kelly couldn't catch up to him. And Hayes slides down in.
Heard of.
Second down and 8. Handoff to Presley. Another former Cowboy. Now it's 3rd and 2. And if you're Tulsa, they told us they.
Number 21 right here.
Richardson runs into a palisade of defenders, and he lost a yard. So no positive traction now. 13 to go. Flores over the middle, has a receiver. It's Will Money. Big first down. 8 left. Flores on the move. He'll take off. Escapes out of bounds. Here we go. There's the blitz. Flores off his back foot, underthrew it. He had Fields open. Tulsa takes over on down. Dominic Richardson. Dangerous snap. And Hayes wrestled down at the line of scrimmage.
Smart play by Hayes. Hey,
3rd down.
You get a bad snap and it's high.
Then a miracle. A handoff to Richardson. He won't get to the line to gain, but no timeouts for the Cowboys, and they can let this run down. Here's the kick. It is no good. Still 26 seconds to go. Now, Oklahoma State doesn't have any time, but no timeouts. Flores throwing to the sideline. Incomplete. No, it is a catch.
They call it a catch.
They call it a catch.
With a slot in the bottom of the screen. They don't choose to go there.
Go over the middle. Fields has to get the first down. He does inside the 45.
Now you got to get set.
Momentarily stops the down. Tulsa rushes 3. They drop 8. A lot of time going off the clock. Flores heaves to the end zone. Batted down. One last chance. Oklahoma State. They bring pressure. Receiver Fitzpatrick wide open. The lateral. Freeman still going and finally forced out. 1951. They snap a 10-game losing streak to Oklahoma State. First win against the Cowboys overall since 19. Gets a big program win. And for Mike Gundy and Oklahoma State, I think we know what kind of noise might be coming over the next